Everyone says save your money, right? But what if I told you what says saving might actually be keeping you broke? Yeah, that's what Mark Tilbury claims. And today we're breaking down if he's actually right. Hey everyone, it's Tarek here. Just a nerdy dude who's obsessed with money, saving, and figuring out how to actually make it work for us, not against us. You know, most of us think if we just save enough, we'll be rich one day, right? Like, the more we save, the better our life will be. But what if that's the biggest lie we've been told about money? So today I'm reacting to one of Mark Tilbury's videos. He's that cool, wise old guy who talks about getting rich and living smart. But this time, we're not just listening. We're breaking down his ideas, analyzing them, and seeing what we can actually learn and apply to real life. Stick around till the end because I'm going to tell you how to build a smart budget that doesn't just save money, it grows it. And hey, before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more videos like this. Alright, let's roll. So Mark starts off by saying he didn't become a millionaire just by saving every penny. And honestly, I love that he said this. Because that whole save every cent, cut your coffee, never go out advice is kinda outdated. I used to believe that too. I'd skip buying a latte, feel proud, and then realize I'm still broke by the end of the month. Saving is great, but it's not the strategy that gets you wealthy. It just keeps you safe. And safety doesn't make you rich. Then Mark goes into how money itself isn't even real. It's all fiat, just paper backed by trust. And that's where he hits a real point. Because think about it. Banks take your money, give you 0.5% interest, and then lend it out, making 10x profits. Bro, they're flipping your savings like entrepreneurs while you get crumbs. And no hate to banks, but come on, it's a rigged system if you don't play it smart. That's why people like Kiyosaki call gold and silver God's money. Personally, I'm not stacking gold bars under my bed or anything, but I get the point. It's about real value, not illusions. Here's the part that really hit me. Inflation. You keep your $10,000 sitting in the bank thinking you're safe, but year after year, that money buys you less and less. It is like watching your ice cream melt while you were still deciding whether to eat it. And I felt that pain, man. A few years back, I had some cash just sitting, waiting for a better time to invest. Guess what? Prices went up, and my safe money lost value. So yeah, Mark's right on this one. If your money's not moving, it's slowly dying. Then he talks about spending, how we've been programmed to consume non-stop. He even drops that Matrix line, the blue pill or red pill, and honestly, that was fire. Because it's true. Society kind of brainwashes us into thinking success equals buying more stuff. But the real flex? Having control over your money, not letting it control you. Now here's where I half agree, half disagree with Mark. He suggests investing in index funds like the S&P 500, and yes, that's a solid move. It's simple, long-term, and proven. And here's my honest take. Not everyone's ready to invest just yet. You can't throw your rent money into stocks and pray for miracles. First, build a budget, pay off high-interest debt, have an emergency fund, then you can start investing. That's why this video is really about how to make a budget. It's not about restriction, it's about strategy. See, a real budget isn't about cutting everything fun out of your life. It's about telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. When I started tracking my spending, and I mean really tracking it, not just glancing at my bank app, I realized I was wasting money on the dumbest stuff, like subscriptions I didn't even use. Once you build awareness, you gain power. That's how you start owning your money, not being owned by it. And this is where Mark and I completely agree. Money is a tool. You don't hide your hammer in a drawer, right? You use it to build something. Same thing here. Money isn't meant to be locked away. The goal isn't to save money, it's to build freedom. And freedom only comes when your money starts working for you through investing, side hustles, or a smart budget. So yeah, Mark dropped some solid gems, but let's be real, not all his advice fits everyone. Saving isn't bad, it's just not the whole plan. You gotta mix it with investing, planning, and learning. If this video helped you think differently about your money, hit that like button, subscribe for more no BS personal finance talk, And tell me in the comments, do you think saving is overrated or still essential? Hit like and share it. It may help other. I'm Tarek, just your friendly finance nerd trying to make money make sense. Catch you in the next one. Peace.